What is good, YouTube? It's your boy, Bass. And I got some Dead Island 2 pre-alpha footage as I was watching it on the IGN GAMESCON live stream. I will link the original video in the description below if you want to check it out. And as I was watching this live stream, listening to Jaeger talk about Dead Island 2, and they were explaining how they got to this point. So basically, Deep Silver was supposed to develop Dead Island 2, but they decided to focus on Dying Light. Now, recently, Dying Light has revealed some gameplay, and the game was promising. But about a year ago, when Dying Light was supposed to come out, around March sometime, when the Xbox One first dropped, the game didn't really look that promising, so they decided to push it back. If you want to check out Dying Light, I will link a video in the description below. Maybe you can check it out and tell me your thoughts about it. Leave a comment or something. But back to Dead Island 2. Now, Jaeger, they're saying that they wanted to use a different engine than the Dead Island engine that has basically been around for some time now. Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide, which some people call it Dead Island 2. Now, Jaeger wants to make the gaming experience in Dead Island 2 better than what anybody has ever experienced in a zombie open world sandbox shooter, but they don't want to call this game an open world game. They want to call it the world's smallest MMO. Now, with this game having 8-player co-op, which is something that's new, which is something that next-gen consoles, can house a little bit better than the Xbox 360 and the PS3. The next-gen experience should be more co-op games. You should be able to play with more people rather than 2 or 3 or maybe even 4. Having 8 players really setting a bar on a MMO type game for consoles, basically. They're talking about the game is basically unbeatable. They're saying that the missions, there are thousands of them. The game basically, it keeps going. Whatever you do has a cause and effect. Whatever mission you decide to take on, whether it's fixing somebody's generator, when you fix that generator, it can attract zombies or raiders. So in Dead Island 2, there's more than just one threat, rather than all the other Dead Islands. It was basically zombies, and you might have some raiders, but not really. But on this one, you can actually attract things to certain missions and certain stuff that you do. Now, again, if you fix somebody's generator, it can attract a raider or zombies or whatever. And these raiders can kill off the people within there and can create more zombies. Now you have to get rid of the raiders, or it can go vice versa. The people can kind of call you back and say, well, we need help with these raiders that are trying to take the generator away from us. Now, this type of mission pipeline theory is something that's not new, but it's something that if they've done enough missions to where they're not so repetitive to where you get bored at it, then it can be something promising. Because I don't want to keep doing the same, collect the beers or collect the whiskey this many times as the unlimited missions that were in Dead Island. If you can remember, you had to collect water for certain people over and over and over again, and they gave you diamonds, or you had to collect whiskey or Molotov cocktails. I hope that that's not their theory on having a game that's unbeatable. I don't want to keep doing the same mission over and over and over again, as I've said. Now, I'm talking about the engine. As you can see, this engine looks great. It exceeds the heights of Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide, as you can see. They're definitely utilizing the Xbox One and the PS4's power. The lighting in this game is beautiful. The models, the effects, the blood, as you can see right here, the game looks amazing. Now, with the game looking amazing, it doesn't always mean that the game will play amazing. And basically what Jaeger wants to do, they want to change your mind from the other Dead Islands that we played in the past. They want it to be a new experience. They're the same company that made Spec Ops: The Line. I played that game a little bit, never really beat the game, but they know what a first-person shooter has to be and what it has to become. So with the other Dead Islands not being reliable as far as guns, they wanted to change that. They wanted to add more guns into the game, let you be a little bit more creative on what you can create, as far as a sledgehammer mixed with a bowling ball, or mixed with a blender, or just some crazy stuff that you can come up with. They're saying that the customization and the weapon modifications in this game are basically endless. Now the game comes out in spring 2015, and my guess it'll probably get pushed back to the fall. I'm really excited about this game. I played all the other Dead Islands. This game was very beautiful. They're really utilizing the power of the Xbox One and the PS4, creating new animations and a new story, but still keeping the same Dead Island-esque theme to this new version of Dead Island. Let me know what you think of the game in the comments below, what you're most excited about, what you hated about Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide, what you don't want them to bring back into the new game. And if this video has entertained you or helped you out in any type of way, definitely hit that like button. For more videos, subscribe to your boy Face, and I'll see you on the next one.